Okay, we're live. Good morning. Good morning. It's Jessica Magoch, the fearless leader of the Selling Rebellion and sales coach for JPM Sales Partners, teaching you everything I learned recruiting, training, and leading a commission only sales team from 0 to over 100 million in 3 years so you can do the same, build traction for your team without being icky, pushy, or desperate, and without ever having to rely on outside investors to gain traction. So today I wanted to talk about an idea I thought of. So yesterday was my birthday, and I kind of made a big deal about it. I had a concert online and invited all my friends and family and my Instagram fans to come on. And I gave a concert for my birthday. And I posted on Facebook and I made a big deal about it. And at the end of the day, I was thinking I wonder if people think I'm crazy for making such a big deal about my own birthday. Because so many people are quiet about celebrating things, take a step back, or even I see it on my sales teams that I coach. When they do have wins, they go, yeah, but this bad thing happened, so I don't really deserve to celebrate. And it brought up this idea of celebrations and why celebrations are so important, or why I think they're so important. So here's what happens. Like I mentioned in the sales teams, you have a big win, and then your immediate second thought is well, I can't celebrate because I didn't do this thing, or this thing didn't happen, or I had this goal and I didn't exactly reach that goal. So I can't celebrate yet. Or I failed. I didn't do the thing that I set out to accomplish, so I can't celebrate. I can't, have that toast that I said I was going to have when I accomplished my goal. So it also kind of brought about the same concept like in kids sports about participation medals, how there's so many people that believe there should be no participation medals because you either win or you lose, and just be happy with what you have, right? Of course, that's not even the case, because we have first, second, and third place usually. So it's not win, lose. But should you have participation medals in kids sports? Should you have participation celebrations in adult entrepreneurship circles and sales teams? And I think yes. And here's why. Because when you celebrate something, you're showing your gratitude for that thing being in your life, right? It's a way of saying, I'm thankful when you celebrate something. So I celebrate my birthday. I'm saying I'm thankful for my life. I'm not going to spend my birthday thinking about all the things that I don't have in my life, right? And get down. When you have a sales goal that you want to accomplish and you don't reach it, should you wallow and think about, how terrible you feel that you didn't reach it, or celebrate the things that you did accomplish in it? Be grateful for the things that you did accomplish and the things that you did learn, right? Because there's really no failure unless you failed and didn't learn anything, because then you can't improve going forward. So people who think that there shouldn't be participation trophies, or there shouldn't be an acknowledgement of small wins or just participating at all, they don't see that concept of what celebrating means, and that it's an expression of gratitude. But more importantly, expressing gratitude puts out into the universe that you're thankful for these things, and it ends up attracting more. So the more you put out, the more what you focus on expands. That's one of my core beliefs, right? What you focus on expands. So if you're constantly focusing on your failures, you'll continue to struggle. But if you're constantly focusing on your wins and pushing forward, then you'll continue. So I believe it's really important to continue celebrating. So does that mean that you should have an actual medal for participation? Not necessarily, but it does mean that you should celebrate the person who participated and failed just as much as the person who participated and won. Because in this game of life, it is really just kind of like a game. there's no way to get to your goal without showing up first. That's step one. You've got to show up and get in the arena and play the game. And most people are not willing to take that first step. Okay. Most people are not willing to participate in the game, to get in the arena, to expose themselves, to be vulnerable, to put themselves out there, put their ideas out there. Most people aren't willing to do that. So if you step in the ring and you fail, you lose, in my eyes, you deserve a medal because you showed up when most people aren't willing to. When I do karate tournaments, there's most times I don't win anything, and I don't win a medal for participating, but I do celebrate the fact that I participated. I have a little, mental celebration for myself saying, don't get down that you didn't win, you'll train, you'll get better, but acknowledge the fact that you showed up when most people weren't willing to even come to the tournament because they assumed they were going to lose, right? And it's not, of course, about the winning or losing, but playing the game that matters. So that's why I think celebration is so important. You need to celebrate the fact that you keep showing up and you keep doing the things that you need to do to get to your goals, even if there's setbacks or you're not like reaching the deadlines that you wanted to put in place, especially now during this quarantine, right? And things maybe like they throw a wrench in your goals and in your targets. Now it's even more important than ever to focus on gratitude and celebration and celebrating and being thankful for the things that you do have. Because the more that you're thankful for them, the more that you will get in return. Okay? So that's all I wanted to share with you today. Keep celebrating, celebrate you, celebrate your life, celebrate the littlest, tiniest wins, like anything you can dig out at the end of the day, at the end of every day. You've got to have one win. It doesn't have to be a big win. Sometimes it will be a big win. Like your company will go public and that will be a one-day event, right? But sometimes it will be small, like I sent out those 10 emails that I've been postponing because I'm so scared to put myself out there. Okay. You've got to give yourself a pat on the back, be your biggest cheerleader all the time. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. If you're not already with us in the Selling Rebellion, you can come join us at facebook.com/groups/the Selling Rebellion. We are a band of entrepreneurs, of purpose-driven entrepreneurs, dedicated to scaling our companies without being icky, pushy, or dripping with desperation. We take a mind, body, soul approach to promoting business, and it produces real results. So you can come join us there at facebook.com/group/the Selling Rebellion. And if you haven't already, grab my free script, the 8-step code to convert leads to sales at freescript.jpmpartners.com. Guys, have a wonderful week. I will see you live again this time next week. Bye.